tonight, and the Caruso insertion into the starting lineup, a huge story, guys. What do you think in terms of why Howard came out and why Caruso the one to be chosen to start?
Well, I know Dwight Howard didn't play well in the last ball game. Caruso's a gutsy call. If it was me, quite honestly, I wouldn't have made the change to Caruso. I would have stayed big and probably went with JaVale McGee. A welcome sight for the Lakers, starting off with Anthony Davis knocking down a shot, coach.
And I think you're seeing Danny Green pick up full court. It's all about defense. They want their best perimeter defenders in the game to start the game out.
Caruso is on Tyler Hero. Anthony Davis has played some of his best ball. Pass inside. Oh, gorgeous feed, and Adebayo with a difficult finish, but got it to go through. Davis has played some of his best ball on the Lakers had when he has played the center position as opposed to the power forward. Crowder's guarding him here. Anthony Davis steps back. That jumper won't go. Rebound goes to Robinson.
I really expect Bam Adebayo to play much better. He's a guy that didn't point fingers, didn't make any excuses, embraced it, and quite emphatically said, I've got to be better.
And the Lakers have to locate Duncan Robinson in transition. He was wide open.
Robinson having the 7 3-pointers in Game 5, 26 points. The undrafted second-year player. Hero pass inside. Throw arrived, and it's going to be Laker ball. The Lakers have not lost back-to-back games all playoffs. They're 4-0 after a loss, but this is the first time in these playoffs where there's some real stress, some real pressure to win. Certainly it's not a closeout game, but it's pretty darn close. They do not want to have to play a Game 7. Davis calling for the ball. Jimmy Butler's on him. Shot clock winding down. Davis leans in, shoots it over. Butler, an air ball, and a 24-second violation.
And that's one of the things that works in the Heat's advantage, Coach. Caruso's not a shooter, so the ability to double-team LeBron or Anthony Davis on their catches, living with that, can make the shot. But defensively, I'm willing to live with it.
And I think also, too, it's how much do we want to try to get Anthony Davis going versus get our best player involved in as many plays as possible, LeBron James.
Good defense there from Davis. Forces the turnover, and James with the flush down the other end.
And that was their greatest advantage in Game 5. They absolutely were devastating in transition, 25-4 versus the Heat.
The 25 fast break points, the most they've had in the finals. And Danny Green misses the three-pointer. Of course, Green was the big topic over the last couple of days. Had that open look at the end of Game 5 that could have won the title for the Lakers. Pass inside to Adebayo. Loose picked up by James. We'll get back to that in a moment.
Great hands by Caruso getting back into the pitch.
James barrels in and backs it home. James guarding Jimmy Butler. The Lakers have an early 4-point lead. Duncan Robinson, that quick release, and knocks down the three. Davis and Caruso play catch. Caruso in the corner, Caldwell Pope, and he's fouled.
Well, they're going dribble handoff. Caldwell Pope shot the gap. Now, most times you would say you should chase over against Duncan Robinson, but he's right there. I actually think that's good defense. If he's going to make those shots, you just...
What I did with this guy, closing out, chopping your feet. Do it again, do it again.
And you know how many times it got done in the game? Come on.
But don't players have to change the way they've always closed out on three-pointers in some instances?
I think it depends on who you're closing to, Mike. When you're closing to, as a double Butler in the post.
Hero gets away, poked away from Caldwell Pope, 1.4 on the shot clock.
But you do have to be ultimately so self-conscious of not fouling the shooter.
Rondo comes in, and Danny Green will take a seat.
And to me, Coach, the way that the Lakers are defending the pick-and-roll action with Bam involved, whoever's handling the basketball, they have to make up their mind to be aggressive. The way they're defending, go to the cup, look to score, trust that Bam will get it off the offensive board.
Absolutely. 2 turnovers trying to thread the needle.
Pass inside, layup is good with 1.4. Caruso got caught on a nice out-of-bounds play.
But it's also James jumped to the corner to try to protect the pass to the corner, and the pass was then allowed right at the basket area. I don't know if that was what they want to do to take away the corner or if that was a mistake by James.
Either way, great execution for Miami. Caldwell Pope misses it. Good boxing out. Davis couldn't quite get his hands on the ball. All tied at 13. Played just over 7 minutes.
And look how Caldwell Pope's just face guarding Duncan Robinson.
Hero kicks it out. Crowder is open. Caldwell Pope comes at him, and Crowder unable to connect. Both teams have struggled shooting here in the opening minutes. Crowder on LeBron James. Nice feed inside to Rondo. Beautiful pass from James. That's his second assist.
A great read. Doesn't have the shooting on the floor as Miami's strengths defensively, but a tremendous cut and find to Rondo.
Bad pass from Hero. Caldwell Pope, the steal, drives down the other end and lays it up and in.
And that's Hero's second turnover.
Each team already with 4 turnovers. Butler fakes the pass, drives in on James. Couple of fakes back up top to Hero. Hero shot blocked from behind by Davis, and an offensive foul as Hero charges into James after having a shot block.
Clearly contact. Good job by LeBron coming over in the previous play to turnover carelessness, what you can't do against this Laker team. Good defense by the Lakers. Good job of turning good defense into transition offense.
And that's what you said, though. Again, that was showing a drive not to score, but to pass.
Rondo finds Davis. Davis doubled. Kuzma just on the court. Can't hit the three-pointer. Lakers just 1 of 6 from downtown to start. As James gets his early rest. Kendrick Nunn just into the game. He nails a three-pointer.
He was huge for them in the last ball game. Gave them a burst of energy on the offensive end, and for the first time since being back, was playing with extreme confidence.
He had 14 points in Game 5, Mark.
This is what he did all season long for this team. Give him credit. Got it back, and when his team needed a punch, he has delivered.